So as far as advice that you would give people, and I realize this is a very broad question, just from hearing you talk, you clearly understand the nuance of running a business, the different aspects that go into it. So I'm hoping that we can get some detail on this. But what advice do you have for people when they want to start their own business?
I think that number one, you have to have a true passion for what you're doing. You know, if you're doing it because it's a family company or, you know, a buddy gave you a job, it's probably not going to play out well over a 5-10 year period.
Sure.
You really have to care about what you're doing because you're going to care more about the people. You're going to care more about your product. You're going to want to invest more time, more effort, more money. You're willing to sacrifice more for things you really, really love and that you really care about. You want to start a company, right? And you have no investors, you have no capital, you have no bank behind you yet. Then I think you really have to have a gut instinct that leads you to the right path. And you have to have a fortitude and a determination factor that will not let you fail.
Agreed. You talked about like when someone's starting you just said when someone's starting a business, you know, maybe you don't have funding, maybe you don't have a board put together, you don't have a, you know, sales apparatus put together. How important is someone's personal professional network?
A great question. And I think without being hyperbolic here, you 110% have to understand network is the number one thing. If you have a robust network, you spend your time connecting with people on LinkedIn. You spend your time scouring for, you know, different recruits. If you're starting a company, you know, finding the right personnel and the right team members. I think your network is by far anyone's number one value. And if you develop a very robust network in multiple different sectors and with a diversified kind of portfolio of people, I think that will always, look, jobs can be fickle. If you work for someone, you can get fired.
Yep.
You never know when a rug may be pulled out from under you. But if you maintain a robust network, you're kind to people, you don't leave a bad taste in people's mouths, whether you work for them, work with them, whatever it is, you preserve that network, you nurture and curate that network. I think that's anyone in business' number one asset.